Welcome to Craft Garage. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do an oil change on a 2018 GMC Sierra. This would actually work with almost all vehicles, but today it's going to be on my vehicle. So first thing you want to do, pop the hood. Get in here, press the lever, lift the hood. Now an important thing when you're changing the oil is you want to make sure that you have the car running for about 5-10 minutes to warm up the oil. And there's two reasons you want to do this. Is one, the viscosity is going to flow better when you pull the plug out. And secondly, there's a lot of particles that fall out of suspension when the car sits, so you want those churned up. That way when you drain the oil, those come with it. So the first thing I always do is pull the plug out. That way the oil can flow out faster. And now it's time to get underneath and pull the plug. All right, we're gonna slide under the car here and loosen this oil drain bolt. Now here's where things tend to get messy. If I could get you guys in here. And I drove forever, so this oil is probably just scorching hot. There we go. All right, we're gonna let that sit and drain for a while we go get the oil wrench or oil filter wrench and get this oil filter out. There we go. It is loose. One thing you want to be mindful of when you take off your oil drain bolt is a lot of times on some vehicles, there's going to be a crush washer that goes on here, so you need to replace that. On my vehicle, there is just this rubber gasket here, and I had just replaced mine a couple oil changes ago, so that still looks good. So make sure you check into that. Make sure that this gasket comes with it and it's not stuck to your vehicle. Because if you put this on with the other gasket, you're gonna blow oil everywhere. Ask me how I know. Before we do this, you also want to just take some fresh oil. You can take the old oil too, it doesn't really matter. Just wanna get some fresh oil and lubricate this seal. The oil filter, like so. This is supposed to be 22 foot-pounds. But, yeah, that feels like 22 foot-pounds. My truck takes 8 quarts of 0-weight 20. All right, the oil has been all poured in. Place the cap. Now it's time to start the truck. Let it run for about 30 seconds. When you start the vehicle, it's also a good time to check for oil leaks. Wipe it off one time, put it back in, come on. And you can see, well, kinda, it's right up to full. And that's it. That's how you perform an oil change. So I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you learned something today. And over on my main YouTube channel, Craft Garage, I do full-length videos where I do a bunch of different stuff. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.